Happy Friday, Bears. Welcome to this week's episode of Kickin' It Live.
This week we take a look at the new attendance system, Jackie Brown, Juice, and the return of humans of UA. Also, bring in a brand new toy or a gift card in exchange for a free drink from UA Rise. All toys will be donated to families in need this holiday season.
If you're interested in visits with Santa, live reindeer, carriage rides, and the lighting of our own UA Christmas tree, then go to the Jones Mall tonight at 6 for the annual holiday ceremony.
Annie and I hope to see you there. Over the summer, the attendance system was completely renovated. Annie and I take a closer look at what was changed.
Over the past couple of months, students showing up late for class or not showing up at all have had different consequences than they have in the past. Mr. Marker elaborates on the new system.
Anytime you get an unexcused absence, we'll write it up as a closed lunch detention until it's rectified. Like you can check with your teachers if you were marked absent and it wasn't that you were actually in class, you can get it signed off on. So for each unexcused absence, you get a closed lunch up to 10. Once you get to 10 closed lunches, then you're enrolled in closed lunch for the rest of the quarter. If you were to get another unexcused absence after that time, then you start to get morning detentions. You get up to 5 of those, and then in-school suspension following that.
Some of the situations that have been implemented into the new system as excused tardy-worthy have been seen as skeptical to students around the school. We take a closer look as to what Junior Paige Higginbotham had to say about the situation.
My experience with the attendance system was on my way back from lunch, I got in a car accident, no biggie, I was okay, but I came back and it was an excuse.
After talking to several closed lunch students, they said that they have learned their lesson and that the new system is effective, but wish that these rules were expressed to them before heavy precautions were taken. This has been Cole Oftenkamp and Annie Murray reporting for WARL. If you have further questions about the system, stop by the attendance office and talk to the friendly workers there. This weekend is laptop distribution. If you have a middle school sibling, you can pick up your device this Saturday. If you don't, then you need to pick up your laptop next Saturday at your assigned time to avoid problems.
All UA families received an email instructing them on how to sign up for the laptop pickup. This email includes information about how a student must attend with a parent or guardian and have their mandatory paperwork with them to pick up their laptop.
And now to Johnny and Mary with sports.
Welcome to sports. The girls' basketball team is off to a slow start with a 1-3 record.
They hope to turn it around tonight when they play Thomas Worthington at home, so come out and support the girls.
Speaking of basketball, the girls' basketball cheerleaders have been putting in work preparing to cheer on the boys' team.
Come out and support the boys' basketball team as they play Thomas Worthington tonight at Thomas in their season opener. Good luck, boys.
Anyone who has been at UA the last 20 years has probably met our awesome athletic secretary, Mrs. Jackie Brown. She has decided to retire after a long journey here at UA.
When entering the athletic office, you are greeted by the friendly smile of Jackie Brown. She tells us more about her job over the years.
I like the variety of the job. I get to meet students, I get to meet teachers, I get to meet coaches, and I do meet some parents too. But it was quite exciting the year the boys basketball made it to the state tournament. For the whole week, I lived in the inside concession stand selling t-shirts and tickets. When I retire, when my condo sells, I'm moving to Montana, to Billings, Montana. My daughter lives there, and I have a 3-year-old grandson who I want to get to know.
As Mrs. Brown counts down the days until her retirement, she's been training the new athletic secretary, Mrs. Hoffman. For Jardine Landolfi, this has been Mary Greenlee reporting for WARL.
If you see Mrs. Brown in the hallways today, make sure you thank her for all of her hard work the past 19 years.
The boys' ice hockey team started their season strong with a record of 3-1.
They are the Bear Den Game of the Week tonight at the Ice House against Thomas Worthington at 6:30.
In the NFL last night, Aaron Rodgers outlasted Z's fantasy quarterback, Matty Stafford, with a last-second 60-yard Hail Mary to his long-lost brother, Richard Rodgers, on what is being dubbed the Motown Miracle. Unreal.
And it wouldn't even have happened if it weren't for those meddling referees. And now to Lifestyle with Maya and Cameron.
Welcome to Lifestyle. The Upper Arlington Community Affairs Office wants you to show your love for Ohio and the community by posting UAOH pictures on social media and tagging it with the hashtag UAOH on Facebook.
They are taking photos to January 8th. Whoever has the most likes once it is posted on Facebook gets $100, and second place gets $50. It's an easy opportunity to earn a little cash.
The seventh Star Wars movie is set to be released December 18th, which is a perfect way to celebrate finishing exams and going down memory lane.
According to E! News, this year parents have been naming their children after Instagram filters. Some examples are Lux being the most popular, Ludwig, and Amaro.
Now here is a healthy alternative trend that has been progressing for the past couple of years.
The healthy trend of juice bars have been gaining lots of popularity within the Upper Arlington community. We talked to Nick Tripolis, a senior at UAHS, who is a huge advocate of juice bars.
There's a lot of benefits with drinking these new juices. You get fruits and vegetables and they taste good instead of having to eat them raw or cooked. You just get them in a juice form. So the prices of juice have gone up a little bit, and I hope they don't continue to go up, because then I'm worried they'll go out of business, because not everyone can afford having to be able to buy a $10 or $9 8-ounce juice drink. I do think the juice trend will grow, especially after this. I think a lot more people will be traveling to Zest and Samba Fresh and Alchemy and have their first juice or their second or their third and just continue on living their life with the juice.
This has been Cameron Peterson from Mine L'Oreal from WARL.
This is a great way to get a nutritious serving of your fruits and veggies during the holiday season, and we have many accessible juice bars right here in UA.
Help support Kelly Strain's capstone by purchasing a bracelet for $5 through Spanish Club. All proceeds will be going to the charity. The Pulsera Project
It will be sold during 4th and 5th period from December 7th to the 15th. This is a great way for any Christmas shoppers out there. And now the Humans of UA with Will and James.
Welcome back to Humans of UA. After taking a little break from the show, we are now back and ready to roll. This week we found out more information about local actor Olivia Sacuti.
I see her being a Hollywood star in 10 years. Let's take a look.
We asked Olivia various questions about her acting career.
I started acting when I was 6, and I took probably a few workshops then, and then throughout the years I'll do them when they come around. The first one I was in was a Wendy's commercial for the holidays, and then I was in a Disney 3D TV commercial, and then one with my sister for Kevin Kurgis.
Take it off right now, Sam! I didn't bring anything else to wear.
What's up, Nick?
Daddy, make her take it off!
Not this again.
She's being her usual bratty.
No sharing clothes without
Ouch! She's hurting me!
Stop it, young ladies. You're both gonna be punished when we...
Last we found out what Olivia was really made of by having her reenact two of the most famous movie lines of all time.
My mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. To infinity and beyond.
This has been Will Zadnick and James Macklin for WARL.
For those of you hoping to enhance your acting portfolio, open auditions are at the Columbus Children's Theater next Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m.
I heard modern love star Christian Carlin will be making an appearance. You need to dress professional, so use Nathan Martin as your fashion guide. And you can check out the scripts in advance to prepare for your audition. Check out their website for more.
Since many of you consider Will and I to be school leaders, we wanted to inform you about an excellent leadership opportunity.
The University of Toledo is hosting the second annual Youth Nations Global Leadership Experience this summer. This program offers Toledo scholarship money while juniors compete with other students across the globe. Along with participating in this program, you can also experience the college life at Toledo. Visit their website for more.
Last week, heroic brothers Michael and Neil Fletcher freed a bald eagle from a trap and took the best selfie of all time. The two men released the national bird back into the wild. Now to school thoughts with Ed and JR.
Okay, real talk? The Lost and Found has a bunch of stuff in it right now. Seriously, this is ridiculous. But that's not important. What is important is how each year the Lost and Found starts with a shirt or a pair of shorts and quickly turns into an entire wardrobe. And a collection of water bottles. There's a lot being lost, but there's not a lot being found. If you think you've lost something, head down to the attendance office and speak to whoever is at the front desk and ask to see the Lost and Found. If you've lost any expensive items like an iPhone or a calculator, they're in the bare essentials for security reasons. Anything that hasn't been claimed by the end of the school year will be donated to charity, so make sure to grab your stuff by May, or it might actually be lost. This has been Jared Stevens for Ed Wolf reporting for WARL.
Thanks Thanks, J.R. and Ed. Items lost in the lost and found will be donated after the semester break. So stop by the attendance office before winter break if you want to reclaim your orphaned water bottles.
Seniors, it's time to submit your senior photos. Email norwester@uaschools.org with your name in the subject line and your photos attached.
If this doesn't happen before the end of the second quarter, your photo in the yearbook will be the one smiling up at you from your student ID.
On this day in 1945, our country officially got the approval to join the United Nations.
Tune in next week for our basketball boys, trainers, and administrative holiday dancing. Here's a sneak peek of what Mrs. Cornwell put together.
Safe, have a great weekend, and that's the way she goes, Bears.
Can I kick it? Yes, you can. 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 Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it?